Okay, so we're going to see if this actually comes up. Yay! We're up, we're up, we're up. Uphill Cheese 32, welcome in from Mixer. Thank you for joining in today, ma'am. And Reed, 2-hour delay. I am so glad I don't have to worry about the, well, I don't have to worry about the accumulation. Somehow I have seemingly brought it down here from the Northeast. Sorry. Okay, so here we are, ready for another live stream. I hope to God my stun gun actually works today. I noticed yesterday it was not working. Most likely it is a confliction. Probably the stun gun needs to be either reinstalled or something I'm just going to plain old take a look at and worry about when 1290 is compatible with script hook A and B from what the hell did I just do? I was talking and not paying attention to what I was doing, so that's what happens. Full screen, there it is. Apply. That's another quick thing. If you're ever trying to play GTA and you're streaming it and you get piss poor stream rates, put your game in full screen mode. And secondly, always remember what you're about to fucking say, because you look like a damn fool when you forget. What the hell was I just lying about? Oh, yes. With the script hook, while Rage plugin hook has now come out with a version, and I praised them for it yesterday, that it's now backwards compatible for the first time with the previous version GTA, 1180 and now 1290. Please do not update to 1290 until script hook is compatible with 1290. As of yesterday, I don't know about today, I didn't check. As of yesterday, they did not have the version out that will be for 1290. What this means for you is if you update to 1290, Rage plugin hook will work. If you had to go back one, this is about the only point where having a new Rage hook would help you now. But if you had to go back, you wouldn't have to download a new version of RPH. But if you update, you will only have one trainer, and that trainer is the one that comes with Rage plugin, which is your F5 or F4 rating, depending on what you have the key set to. This is the only trainer you will have, and it's not really a trainer. It's just a command line interface that you better know the commands, and you better, you know, it's not, it doesn't give you the impression of the GUI interface that Windows gives you. Okay, so we will go ahead and get on. Hopefully, again, our stun gun works. I'd hate to have to start shooting people. So we're going to be rolling out of this very nice vehicle that was made as of an Alameda car, used quite popularly. I think I said that right. My English has been suffering today. By DOJ. Nice thing about this vehicle is it is not ELS, so I get the ability to do the panoramic shots.
Paleto Bay.
That's 10-4. 1 Charlie 10. Go ahead and show me 1042, 10-8, and 1076 over to the clothing store. So we'll go ahead and head over there, code 2, and see exactly what's going on. Don't get too many shopping events over here. Oh. Where is he? There he is. Got eyes. He's out of the store.
Give up. It's over.
Oh, shit.
Well, at least I got 2 for the price of 1 on that one. Ma'am, on the ground right now.
Let's see those hands.
Get on the ground.
Going in.
Charles 10 Dispatch, go ahead and show me 1015X. Paleto Boulevard across from the clothing shop. Lady, what's your name? Jesse Kendrick.
Hey,
Okay,
fuck
Jesse.
off.
Why what are we doing out here today? Getting some stuff? It never occurred to you that maybe, why did I call? You don't know. They suspect you of stealing. Were you stealing? You weren't stealing, you were gonna go home and get the money. Why do you have the stuff in your hand still? Okay. Jesse, go over here. Go ahead and get in the car. Sit tight for me, okay? Okay, so Jessie claims she's just going home to get the money. Of course, that does not explain why she was carrying the stuff out the store at the time, but, you know, to each their own. So we'll go ahead and have a chat with the shopkeeper. How you doing today, sir? I'm Deputy Smith. Hey, no problem, sir. We caught the lady just out front. Do you have a dollar value? $4.14. That's quite a bit of stuff. And assault. Okay, we'll make sure to book him. No problem. Do you have CCTV footage? It's in the back. Okay. Somewhere. Do you know precisely where, sir? Oh, it's on it. Okay. Well, here's my card. Go ahead, and once you get your hands on that footage, go ahead and give us a call at the station, and we'll send that deputy down to pick it up, okay? Okay, sir. Have a good day. Okay, so, we're going to go ahead and have a quick word with her. Let's see, we got to do, remove left rear. Oh, that's restore. I can read, really I can. Left rear remove. Okay. We'll role play it. Okay, ma'am, so, actually, you know what? We'll just open the damn door. Okay, ma'am. So I had talked with the shop owner. He told me, a side that very differs much from yours. Okay, before we continue, okay, it's my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney, and you have the attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one and you so desire, one may be appointed for you free of charge by the state. Do you understand these rights as I've explained to you today? Okay, with that said, ma'am, do you wish to make any further statements regarding this situation today? The clerk claiming that you struck the guard upon attempting to be apprehended? You didn't strike him? Okay, so what happened? Exactly like you said, you were going home to get the money? Well, you know, they would have held the stuff for you at the counter. You can't just leave the store without paying. Okay, ma'am, are you aware as well that $415 worth of stuff, the shop owner can actually turn around and sue you in court for 7 times the value? Makes perfect sense, Reed. You're talking, when I was in school, you're talking to the king of sneaky. Okay, ma'am. Okay, sit tight. Okay, so she claims again, she's sticking to her gun. She claims she never struck the guard. She's claiming that it's all a misunderstanding. Yeah, well, sure. And expired license, at least she wasn't driving, that's all I can say. So we're going to go ahead and going to actually go ahead and cite her. She is going to be charged with shoplifting, Dollar amount is $414. That amount only becomes important to know. That amount only is important to know. What the hell's going on here?
Westbound, New York, Adam Paul George, 1366 on a grade Pontiac.
Okay, and this plugin has glitched open. Now that's interesting. This is a first. Yeah, this thing is actually glitched open. Oh, absolutely! I love the program. I just wish I was feeling this right now. Can I? No, I can't get to any trainers right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, quickest way we're gonna get done with this is we're gonna go ahead and unload all plugins. Because, yeah, we can't, there's nothing we can do right now. I made a mistake. It was my mistake. I hit home to go back to the front of the 414. To be anally specific that it was dollars. I shouldn't have. And apparently, home is a keybind on the keyboard that apparently does something else outside of this program, and LSPDFR is just having an issue. So it's trying to display me displaying me the Computer Plus, and it's trying to do what I told it. Did I have my, yeah, I had my scroll lock on, so I don't understand why it, yeah, I don't understand why it's doing this. If nothing else, we'll have to go ahead and restart it. That, of course, won't make sense for me to actually go back to LSPDFR and tell them about this, because they know that this is an issue. Key binding is something that all these plugins struggle with, and it's nobody's fault. You just have so many plugins that go into this game. I can't even tell you. Yeah, I can't even tell you how many plugins that can actually go into this game. But yeah, I think we're restarting. Yeah, I think restarting is going to be the key here. So bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and get our task manager up here, and we will go ahead and just have to restart the game, because it's not, it's actually stuck trying to display the Computer Plus program and whatever it's trying to display in the background after I press the home key. We'll chalk this one up to being my fault easily, because I shouldn't have been that anal to put a dollar sign. For Christ's sake, in the long run, that dollar sign doesn't make a goddamn bit of difference. You know what I mean? Actually, we'll try putting up the high priority here. Okay, yeah. The CHP siren will definitely work, because that's client side. As far as the plugins going into the plugin folder, theoretically, as long as they're client-side plugins and they don't require information from the server itself, in theory, they should work. Yeah, no. Everything's still going a mile a minute, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and that's interesting. Wonder why it just went to okay, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the we'll go back to the first screen here, just so you don't have a black screen while we so and just give me a moment, it'll take the nice thing is, ever since I did reinstall everything just to do it because I hadn't done it in a while. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, most of the things on the plugins folder for fivem theoretically should work as long as they don't require any resources from the server. So, ergo, a client-side plugin. Basically, all a fivem server does is it simply coordinates the players on the map. That's it. This is why there's only 2 issues that ever possibly happen during a when there's, as it's been said on our server and it's been said on DOJ numerously, and you hear the desync, or you hear Polecat or Bug saying desync nation, things of that magnitude. What that actually, there's only 2 reasons you're going to get that. You're either going to get it because the server needs is badly needing restart, and restarting on a fivem server is not as difficult as it seems. Someday, I'll make a fivem video to show you what's involved with restarting a fivem server. Literally, if I was to, right now, I'm picking this one just because I'm looking at it. If I was to restart the Washington State server, all I have to do is close one window or type Control-C and then type in my command line. That's it. Once I do that, I'll see my command lines process. The server will be back up in generally 30 seconds, and you're good to go. If your server's been restarted and you're still receiving desync, the issue is no longer the server. The requirements for a fivem server are nothing. Basically, you have to have a 64-bit processor. You can run a fivem server on a Intel Core Duo if you wanted to. By the way, I don't. That's before anyone says, "Oh, that's his computer." No, it's not. Bear with me a second here. Rage plugin hook is deciding to be a bitch. Oh, that reminds me. If you ever see this, and oh, you're not seeing anything because I don't have you on that screen. Anyway, if you ever have the loading screen, and it says that GTA is loading, and you're seeing the side things that says Rage plugin are loading, but you don't see your command lines, it's not loading. I know, before someone says, well, simply start it and it'll load while GTA is loading. No, because your computer actually is still running it on a background task somewhere. So all you're going to do is open up a second Rage plugin hook, and then GTA is going to crash out from under you again because of Rage loading 2 of itself. Your best case, stop GTA, come back to your desktop, and simply double-click Rage plugin hook. You won't save any time by trying to open Rage plugin hook a second time. But yes, as far as the fivem server, you need a 64-bit processor, and like I said, you can run it on Intel Core Duo. You could, doesn't mean you should, but you could. the requirements are very, very low. You could practically run it in theory on a Windows XP machine as long as you had Windows Professional 64-bit, which Professional was the only way you could get 64-bit on XP. But yeah, the requirements are low because all it's doing is coordinating people on the map. So if your server's been restarted and you're still receiving desync, the issue is how many players do you space for LSPDFR? Not much. Your biggest space waster is going to be GTA itself. GTA itself downloading from Steam is 70 gigabytes. And then it just goes up from there. Every new DLC pack and anything else you put in. The biggest thing is be conscientious about what you're putting in for plugins, because those plugins are going to use resources as well. But LSPDFR is probably the most demanding next to GTA itself. When you go, I find it funny that when you load up GTA and LSPDFR, you can actually watch your processor, and it's not just me, but others. You can watch your processor. GTA loads, your processor demand goes up. LSPDFR loads, it goes even higher. LSPDFR plus loads, your processor level drops. Doesn't make too much sense, but sure. And here we go again. Okay, so now if you are loading GTA and you get for a second time that you don't get your RPH lines loading, what you're going to want to do, because this is a problem not with GTA, it's not GTA's fault, it's Rage plugin hook that's being not fully shutting down somewhere in your system. So when it loads, your computer makes the connections to the original, it still sees it's running, and it's just going through the motions, but it's not loading anything for you. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and you're going to go, if for Steam, I don't know what the hell you do for retail version. I guess this would be a question for Adam24. But it would seem to me, I don't think that the issue would arise on retail as much, because Steam, you got to load the program through Steam through Rage. So I would see how it would happen through Steam. So what you're going to do is go down to that Steam icon, click on GTA. The computer will now start to load GTA. Once you get your window, double click on your Rage plugin hook. Now your computer will open Rage plugin hook separately. At some point they will catch up to one another. And you should see the little Rage plugin hook name icon go from the middle of the screen to the one of the corners. At some point, oh no, I'm explaining it to anyone out there in the land who's listening. You just happen to be the only one responding. Okay, where the hell is nope, Rage plugin's loading now. Oh, you know what? Rage plugin hook is probably in error somewhere on my desktop. That's probably the most pathetic thing. I mean, I understand you gotta kick out an error, but you know, I don't need to be told a program crashes physically. know, I have stories that I could say right now in response to that, but you're just not old enough to hear them. And I know Dan will thank me for not going into those stories. Okay, so Rage plug-in hook in theory is nowhere. Are we trusting this at any time? No, probably not. And you know what's probably also not going to help? There we go. Yeah. Well, at least they're laughing and not crying sexual harassment. Okay. Rage plugin. Oh, there it is. I'm happy. The funny thing is, I will throw in a lot. I sometimes throw in a lot of political humor, but I just throw in the one-liner. I never go any further because that's one of the rules. And as moderator, you know this, Reed. One of the rules is I really don't care what somebody's political views are. That's not why we're here. If you want to do a political debate, I'm sure on YouTube you could search it and find 50 billion with a B, 50 billion YouTubers out there who do just that. Precisely. The 3 golden rules of this station. Here to have fun, serious roleplay, and everything I do is for the entertainment of the viewer. Even if it's poke fun at something I did. Okay, you know the good thing about the fuel app not being installed? Okay, so what have we learned? We have learned never to press the home button on the keyboard when you are in Computer Plus. So sit tight, we are almost back up. I just gotta get my sheriff vehicle. That's one. I want to get my sheriff. Side note too, for LSPDFR read, that one plugin that is absolutely essential for LSPDFR and LSPDFR Plus is entity persistence. You need this plugin. Oh, and I completely screwed that up. Holy shit. But anyway, but I didn't screw up telling you that entity persistence is the utmost important plugin that you'll have. And here is why. If you do not have entity persistence, what will happen about the 40th minute, and let's face it, who plays GTA for less than 40 minutes? Just saying. I mean, when I go to record an episode, I shoot for 45 minutes because I'm going to edit it down to 25 or 30. So, okay, Reed, glad you could stop by. Still the same. And but yeah, entity persistence. Without it, after 40 minutes, your computer will, not the computer, Take-Two, your program will actually try to save RAM. It'll try to save resources. So what it'll do is you will actually start to see ghost cars. Not cars that look like they're invisible. No, you will see cars that have no driver. Worst yet, LSPDFR may or may not let you pull those cars over. They will only spawn a person in that vehicle if they're pertinent to the call that you're on. And pullovers are not one of them. Let's see. And Martin, welcome in from the UK. Got my snow app. Wow, holy shit, my voice just went. Got my snow app working. We got a snowy day for the rest of December. And every day I look at this, tells me why I had to get my ass out of the Northeast. But anyway, let's see here. Let's force some duty. And let's see, what the hell is today? Tuesday? Sunday? Monday? I don't know. Well, soon. Thursday. Holy shit! What the hell happened to the rest of the week? Okay, having an issue loading LSPDFR. If it keeps happening, and I found the solution to this. Anyone out there in LSPDFR land who wants to load this program, however, they notice that as they're loading, they keep getting the error that keeps saying LSPDFR froze. This might actually be a bandwidth issue on your side where your network might be doing too much. So what you'll want to do is simply one thing. Turn off your internet. Turn off your internet and go ahead and load LSPDFR. It'll load because it won't be able to make connections to the internet that really aren't really pertinent anyway. Or at least I can't see what the point is. Okay, so if someone out there could tell me what the point of it is, please. But other than that, having connect to the LSPDFR database on lspdfr.com, I can't see the point. I should probably, well then again, I do have a direct line to Elbow. I guess I could ask the question in on the Rage plugin Discord. If I really wanted to, though. One of those things, it's a piece of information that I want, but it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spawn my character. If I could see. If I could see. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and spawn the character. Like I said, yes, last night during the PD Live, during the PD Live episode, that I don't have EUP that can actually work yet, unfortunately. So after 1290 really becomes a thing with ScriptHook, I will go ahead and probably update quicker than I have in the past. Come on, I want my hat, damn it. There it is. Okay. I hope. With my luck, I would get in. Well, you know, that's the thing. I know at least right now the law works is if you have a driverless car, you still have to be in the passenger side. So if that vehicle screws up, you are if that car screws up, you're on the passenger side. You have to be a valid licensed driver, and you're essentially responsible, as far as I understand that law. But you know, I work all day in computers and networking, and I don't think I don't feel I don't really feel safe with them maintaining the network without me having direct supervision. I don't know if I want to get into a car driven by a computer that's not under my direct control. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I know you guys aren't seeing any video yet. I just looked over. Give me a moment here. Okay. Let me switch over before I do that. Okay. Come back over. What? There it is. Okay, so we have one arrest under our belt, something. I don't know. So let's go ahead and turn on our radar. Turned it on a little late. I think I could have probably gotten an arrest right there. And the Flash 1537. Welcome. Welcome to the family on Twitch. Okay, we are going to run this guy because he waited an awful long time. And he just rolled a stop sign. Charles 10, can I get a 1028? It's going to be on a Sand King 21 Ocean X-Ray Boy 254, occupied one time. You know that's all for you, Dan. Okay, so person coming back with no wants, no warrants. We just want to make sure he knows what he did wrong, essentially. Okay. Okay. I was going to give him credit for stopping there, but he only looks like he only stopped because he's behind somebody. Okay, that's 2 stoplights. Charles 10 dispatch, go ahead and show me. I'm going to be signal 11 with a black Sand King. Will advise of final stop. We'll go cinematic while we wait for the green. Oh. I'll fix that in one moment. Like right now. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and just get him off a little bit more. And I could have said that in many different ways. You know what? I'm not. Because if I get him, if I get him any more over, he's going to hit that hydrant. I'm seeing this right now. Okay, we're good. Okay. Charles 10 dispatch, show me 1011 Pyrite Ave, Polito Boulevard, with a black Sand King occupied one time. How you doing today, sir? I'm Deputy Smith with the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. Pulling you over because you rolled a couple stop signs while I've been behind you, and I want to make sure you understand that you got to be stopping them stop signs. You're just in a hurry? Okay, well, have you had anything to today, sir? Okay, well, just asking. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
I need to see some ID.
7480 Buffalo traffic stop. 18 south.
Okay, Jason, sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, so Jason's a little snippy today. Wonder if it's the wintertime blues. Just read that as a thing. They actually have symptoms for it. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure we are all set here. Okay, let's go ahead and log into our Computer Plus. And we'll just make sure Jason comes back clean and clear. Okay, he's been stopped twice in his life. And looks like he has a previous for resisting arrest. And okay, just for resisting arrest. Okay, well, violation right away. So he's just not learning his lesson. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure his vehicle's good. If his vehicle's good, and Kentax12, welcome in from Twitch. I agree with that, Dan. Okay, so we'll go ahead and back ourselves up here. We will we'll go to this one just in case it... Okay, perfect. Okay. I always go to the vehicle one just per chance. It doesn't have his information already populated. We're just going to go ahead and get him for operation. And I don't think there's a signal, but that wasn't a signal. Stop at traffic signal. Failure to signal. No. We're going to call it failure to yield, since that can be used in... Okay, so we're going to go failed to stop at to stop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and reapproach him, and I really do think, and sound stone, absolutely.
Attention, this is dispatch.
I really do like the new Computer Plus program. Okay, Mr. Saunders, got one ticket here for you. Your information came back good. Here's that back as well. It's going to be a fine totaling $300. Court information is on the front of the ticket. I'm just going to need you to go ahead and start stopping those stop signs. I need you to sign that bottom, on the bottom there, that top copy. That's not an admission to guilt, sir. Simply says you acknowledge your court date and agree to shop. Okay, thank you, sir. Here's your copy. Drive safe. Have a great day. Okay, we'll go ahead and get back in our vehicle. He'll go ahead and take off, and we'll go to our next assignment. Charles 10 dispatch, show me code 4 off the traffic stop, 10-8 available.
Dispatch calling unit 1 out of 20. We've got a possible 503 in Paleto Bay. Respond code 3.
That's a 10-4 dispatch. Show me en route to that code 3. Okay, so we just got dispatched out to a stolen truck that's about to kill us. Okay, no, it's not really him, but he did hit me, you mother son of a...
49.6 westbound, New York, Adam.
Okay, it looks like he's going to be down towards Procopio Promenade. So we're going to go ahead and speed up. We're going code 3 to intercept. I do not like taking dirt roads. Not only am I in a Crown Victoria that does not like it. No, lights and sirens don't mean anything, sir. Yeah, not only am I in a Crown Victoria that doesn't like it, but with the snow you can't tell. Okay, we have Air 1 telling us before it needs to get off and refuel that he is heading southbound towards Sandy Shores. So there's only one other point to get back to the road, and that is at the gas station here. I am driving on the shoulder top speed. just hoping someone doesn't freak out, which in the wonderful world of GTA can happen at any time. Okay, we have him. Charles 10, we have eyes. He is coming up the hill. I thought he was stuck. Okay, so we're not pitting this guy. We have a good shot because he doesn't have a trailer on him, but he's still going to be too much vehicle for us. So we are going to try to catch up. We're probably going to have to try to deploy spike strips. This is a 10851 Grand Theft Auto 48 sub D sub 1, so, or at least the way it was told by dispatch as the box truck wants to kill us. So far, I mean, okay, he went opposite lanes, but he's still being respectful to the law, but we're going to have to take them tires out. Okay. I think I have nope, I don't have a guard during this. Damn it. Well, at least it wasn't Kipflom. Okay, is he stuck? Whoops. Okay, no, he's not stuck on any... Okay, no, he is stuck behind the truck. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna make sure we can't back up here. We're gonna see if we can't get him out of the truck here. Oh. God, I love when the AI does that. Okay, Charles 10, we need 1032's code 3.
Attention all units. We have an officer in need of assistance.
Okay. Also, once we get some backup units, we are going to go ahead and attempt to get him, get some spike strips set up. I do not have the spike strip program, the block program. What is that? Help me out. Let's get code error 115. GTA start and okay, we're gonna go up here for some spike strips. I would stop, sir. There it is. There it is. Out of that car right now. Get out of that car, sir.
This should be fun.
Now, on the ground right now.
Unload on him!
Cover me! Cease and desist, damn it!
Okay. Charles 10, I got the driver 1015. Okay, sir. What the hell? What are we doing here today? What's your name? And HawkFan007, welcome in. What the fuck? Let's try this again. Take 2. HawkFan007, welcome into the stream. You know, if you guys could wait, I'll pick up that spike strip so you don't wreck your tires. Get in the car. Oh, wow. And in answer, contact 1.5 can. Okay, so. Give me another second. Let me get off this call here, contacts, and I'll address that in a moment. We're going to go ahead and search the vehicle. We'll search one side since really that's all. Okay. GTA 5 Legend 2018. Welcome to the stream from Mixer, and yes, this is a mod called LSPDFR. Charles 10 Dispatch, I need a 1051, my location, or a Phantom. And it's a few other mods and plugins. Basically, for more information, all you have to do is go to chpofficer20.info. Once you go there, click on that second button on the list. It will, in the middle of the page that says "Enter the Barracks." And once you go there, you join our Discord server. You will actually see all the plugins and other programs and applications that are installed to make this program work. or at least were installed at one point. LSPDFR allows you to be the police and be the cop. I can just about do that. There we go. Okay. And GTA 5, yeah, unfortunately, it is only available for PC at this time. To my knowledge, I don't think they plan to make one for Xbox or other console. And in answer to your question, Kentex, if I'm remembering, I would have to research it to actually remember what the 115 is for. But I believe the 115 has to do with the periodic entitlement. So basically, what's happening is you're not signing in. When you sign in with Social Club, what happens is the program talks to the Social Club server for TTI and Rockstar, and it authorizes you to have the game. So, assuming the game is legal, you bought it either from Steam or from retail, then all you'd have to do is connect to the internet, and it should clear that up. And or you might want to update or uninstall, reinstall your Social Club. Barring that, honestly, that's really about the only thing you could do. 115 normally comes down, if I remember correctly, it comes down to the periodic entitlement. And it just means it's got to connect to the internet. Charles 10, I need a 1032 prisoner transport.
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
Yep. Well, that's a misconception that people have about LSPDFR and GTA. With LSPDFR for computer, if you have any mods in your folder, as soon as you try to go to GTA Online, you can't do it. As soon as you go to GTA, you can't. No, that's just a car parked there. It's the customer. But yeah, as soon as you have one mod, I don't care what it is, in your folder for GTA 5,
Hello.
GTA Online will not let you go there.
Calling unit Sam 410.
So literally, you would literally have to reinstall GTA. Like for instance, I host 4 fivem servers.
What an
Well,
asshole.
in order for me to do fivem, I can have no LSPDFR or Rage plugin hooks in that folder. So I had to reinstall it. So I have 2 separate installations. Now on the fivem, since it is unmodified, I could actually use that one to go on GTA 5
Thank you.
online if I wanted to, but that's because it's not modified. And I don't think I could have said modified one more time in that whole sentence. Pentax 12, thank you for joining the CHP Officer 20 family on Twitch. Charles 10, dispatch, go ahead and show me. Code word 10-8. So, we'll proceed towards, oh, matter of fact, I have to pull over for a second. Yeah, no problem, Kentax. We have to, I completely forgot to get my carbine rifle out of the trunk, and, there we go. No, you don't have to research. There we go. I forgot to get my carbine rifle, and my vest. Roleplay. Absolutely, GTA 5. That is exactly what fivem is all about. It is roleplay. I have 4 servers. I have a California server, a Nevada server, an Oregon server, and a Washington server, and none of them get me a drink of water. I really couldn't resist myself on that joke. yeah, we do on those servers. It is nothing but role play, and I just wish I actually looked into how to uninstall my change my traffic lights before today's stream. Okay, so, and as I always say in all episodes, if this is anyone's first time to the stream, I want to say thank you for joining, thank you for finding me, thank you for letting me be your entertainment here today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and so you won't miss a minute of action. To really not miss the minute of the action and to go to the next step, just go to chpofficer20.info on the top left corner of your screen there, and you can join our Discord server. Free to join, and you get a lot of insider stuff. Plus, you get to talk to me nonstop, more or less, and you also get to talk with the show producers and staff. One, matter of fact, is in... Really? One of them is in the chat today. He's on YouTube right now. One of the executive producers of the series, Dan Kraft.
20.
Oh.
Citizens reporting a homicide on Great Ocean Highway.
Okay, so we're
All available units to attend.
10-4 dispatch, show me Charlestown in route to that code 2. Okay, so we're being dispatched to a 187, just on the other end of Toledo Bay here. So we're going to go ahead and, looks like script, we just passed the food stand. Okay, so that's what they're putting in their lunch special.
What if my wife places me at my job?
49.6 westbound, New York, Adam Paul George, 1366.
Oh, that's interesting.
On behind.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and come up there, but we're gonna go ahead and actually go up one, and we're gonna. Hey, sorry to do this to you, but you're about to disappear. I just thought I should tell you that.
Clear from Henrietta, you have the information for the toll collector. What's the event number?
Okay. Usually, just for anyone who doesn't know, usually putting these things up, it does require about 3 of them or 4 of them, depending on the length of the roadway you're trying to block off.
That's correct.
Okay, sir. Get the hell out of that truck right now.
You're about to become my favorite car.
I am not going to do this investigation and have you blowing your horn like a jackass. Sir, you are not under arrest at this time, but until I'm done with my investigation... Come on. Who the hell's now blowing their horn? How many people did you have in that car? Okay, so whoever's came up behind us. You! Over there. Pass along my condolences on that.
Dispatch, suspect located.
Okay,
Moving
sir.
to engage.
So my settings for download were just through Steam. So, in all honesty, I downloaded Steam, purchased the game through Steam, and downloaded it. There's really no settings.
Good day.
Okay, hello, sir. What happened here?
Disgusting.
Murder, killer, fled. Do you have a description? Did you call an
Like I
ambulance?
care.
Okay.
I need to see some ID.
Any information on the vehicle?
Kifler.
There it is. Kimplow. There's a Granger 62 SRW 450. Thank you for the information.
Bye now.
10-4.
Can I get all points on that? Charles 10 dispatch. I need a coroner for 1144 across from Bronze Oil. Should be coming up, and then we'll go ahead and release. I will go ahead and release him to his vehicle.
Thank you.
If he could stop being an ass for 2 seconds. There it is. Run the body over. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stage down Charles 10. Show me code 1, but stay investigating. So we have an idea of where this guy is going to be. Well, that wouldn't really help you, Kentex, because when you get the game through Steam, when you get the game through Steam, what happens is Steam links the game and the serial number to the particular player. So essentially, if I was to download my Steam and my game on another computer, and somebody else was to play on that computer, I wouldn't be able to play while they're playing. So that would actually do you. It's not handled the same as. It's not handled the same as the retail version, and not handled the same as even the retail version's not handled the same as the retail version now that they have periodic entitlement, because everything goes through Social Club. Okay, and Baltic Seeker 65, welcome in from Mixer. Glad you can make the stream today. We are currently there it is. Yeah, I wish I could help you more, Kentex, but yeah, there are a lot of security precautions that GTA and Rockstar put in to obviously protect itself from piracy. And also protect its players, because by linking the game in such a way, they make it so you won't accidentally get banned because somebody has an account that's close to yours. Okay, and so yeah, we are searching for a brown Granger, last seen in this general area. Oh, we have a Granger that just went on the other side there. It's not brown, but I could have fabricated that part. Charles 10, I have eyes on a possible suspect. There he is. Okay, we're back up to code 2 to try to catch up here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. He's got to know we're behind him at this point. He's driving all kinds of reckless. Whoa! I have him. There it is. Oh, we... Come on there, dumb shit. Charles 10, I have, I'm secondary in the pursuit currently. We are going on to paralleling US Route 1. Jesus Christ. You know, I would have been better if I didn't get if they didn't send me automatic backup just then. Okay, he's luckily stupid and he's just doing donuts in a field. Backup unit couldn't figure out what the hell life was just then. Okay, where is he? Got him. Okay, at Charles 10, I got the suspect. We're 1070. Repeat, 1070. Sir, get the hell on the ground right now. You're gonna make me run for you, aren't you? Son of a... Charles 10, be advised, we are running U.S. Route 1, sir. Stay right there.
You ugly ass piece of shit.
Get up, get your hands up, and then get back on the ground. Or you're gonna get a daily dose of lead that's gonna be much above the FDA's recommendation. Charles 10, I have a suspect 1015.
All units, code 4.
Okay, sir. So, we're gonna go ahead and get back across the street after we get hit by a car.
This pain in the ass.
And the ribs and the heart and every other part of me. You know, somehow I almost thought I was gonna make it to the other side. Okay, sir. I take it you understand why I'm in pursuit. I want to ask you a few questions. You don't have to tell me shit. No, sir, you don't have to tell me shit. Okay, so nothing on him there. Yeah, like I said, sir, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to. That is the glory of your rights. And since you seem to know your rights, allow me to give you a few more. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney and have that attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one and you so desire, one may be appointed for you by the state. Free of charge. Do you understand your rights, as I've explained to you today? You do? Good. Now we are all in understanding. Why do you think I'm coming after you? I can go fuck myself? Okay, so I take it you want to remain quiet? Okay, that's cool. Sit tight. Voltic Seeker, how do I get this? Okay, how you get this? This is a mod for GTA 5 called LSPDFR, available at LSPDFR.com. No problem, my pleasure. I'm just glad I could be of assistance, Chloe. We just got a 187 that we tracked down. So, and like I was saying to Voltic Sinker, this is available at LSPDFR.com for the mod. A bunch of other mods and whatnot. I invite you to go to chpofficer20.info. Click the second button in the middle of that page. It's going to say Enter the Barracks. Once you click on that button, it'll join you to our Discord server. And once you join our Discord server, we have, between myself and Lone Star, who is one of my deputy directors on my fivem network, we have all of our mods and plugins available, so that can help you just to get yours set up like we have ours set up. And also, if you need any assistance, if you need any assistance, if you have a question about a mod, if maybe you're just getting started with your own fivem community, if you need some artwork done, Lone Star does some excellent quality work. I invite you to take a look at the picture in the upper left corner for our fivem community. I just noticed it might be a little light, but that's a me thing, so you can see through it. But that picture was done in its entirety by Lone Star. check him out as well. Talk to him. He's a member of my Code 1 team, which is the administrative team on the Discord. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get a 1052 so we can get on with our patrol. This gentleman has told me to go fuck myself, so he just doesn't seem to understand that's not how it works. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get. Oh, that's gonna be a bad drop, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I have to repair this car anyway. Charles 10 dispatch, can I get a 1050, 1032 prisoner transport? And if anyone's first time here today, welcome and thank you for joining us. Thank you. Whoa! Holy shit! Traffic is just losing its mind.
Hello.
Okay. He's in for questioning. He's a mouthy one. Here's my paperwork on it. Best of luck with the detectives. So, we have only an eyewitness that could place him at the scene, or at least his vehicle at the scene.
Thank you.
He'll be questioned by the detectives and charged or released. So we're going to go ahead and fix our vehicle here. We are going to go ahead and fix our vest. Okay, we can put our carbine away. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get on with this patrol, and there, Charles 10, go ahead and show me code 410. I gotta get used to that smart radio, and sometimes the smart radio pops open a end call button, and if you don't press it, you don't end the call. What do we have going on up there? I'll go ahead and catch up. Okay, not on his phone. Thank you, sir. Needed that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this Ranger off to the side here today. Okay. Charles 10 dispatch. Can I get a 1027? 1028 on a black Ranger 3500 LX. It's going to be occupied 2 times. 25 Victor Ida Tom 900.
Suspect's license plate 25 Victor Ida Tom 900. No 1099.
Okay, so it's coming back registered to a Lily Black. We're going to get out with our breathalyzer because we're pretty sure she's under the influence here. She didn't appear, looks like possibly 3 times. If that's the case. Charles 10 dispatch, can I get a additional 32? Location US Route 13 eastbound on Chiliad. So we're going to go ahead, just because we're occupied 3 times, we'll get an additional 32 as he tries to drive through. I can't agree more, Dan. Okay. Hold on. Hey, sir. You know you have to wear your hat before you approach your vehicle, right? And yes, I have a shit-eating grin on my face, Dan. Okay. How you doing today, sir? My name's Officer Smith with the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. Pulling you over today because you were having trouble maintaining lanes. Is everything okay with the vehicle today?
Attention unit,
Yeah.
Robert 205.
Everything okay with you today? Okay, well, have you had anything to drink today? No? Okay. You're not on prescription meds or taking any illegal drugs today? Sir, no. You're in a lawful traffic stop, number one. Number two, I'm asking some questions to identify why you are driving all over the place. Right now, I have you for improper use of lane, careless driving, and anything else that happens to come up here. So, right now, are you being detained? Do you have to talk to me? Yes, you do. Okay. So, I need to see your license, registration, proof of insurance.
I need to see some ID.
Okay, Barry Sheen. Okay, Barry. Hey, passenger, just so I can do my due diligence over here. You know who I am? My partner over there is Deputy Fine. And just you're gonna need. What's your name, sir, so I can address you? I won't have to address you, sir. You are part of this traffic stop, and I may have to. So, what's your name? I just need your name. I'm not asking for anything else. You too, ma'am.
I need to see some ID.
Okay, so we got Darian Pollard and Lily Black, the RO. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. Sir, we're going to do a breathalyzer on you just to make sure you are not drinking. I know you said no, but I got to do my due diligence. Okay, thank you, sir. Sit tight. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... so we're going to go ahead and run everybody in the system here. I do want to flip around here. Even though I think the lights are amazing, I want to keep an eye on these people. Okay, so we're going to look them up. So we got Barry Sheen. He has a prior for failure to signal. And I guess we're going to do a manual search on Lily Black. Did I misspell Lily Black? Which is always possible. No, I didn't, but I'll spell it again. So we got Darian Pollard and Lily Black. I'll bet you the game doesn't have them in there. So, Lily Black. There it is. Okay, I would have lost, but still. Valid 2. Traffic citations. She has expired insurance following too closely. And we're going to go ahead and look up Darian Pollard. I heard that Officer Ford had one that kind of went like this down in the city. And son of a bitch. See, now anyone who does modding and anyone who plays LSPDFR, why do crashes happen? Crashes happen because it's a bunch of different plugins all interacting with each other, and sometimes something stupid happens. So in this instance, Rage tried to make a call to LSPDFR Plus's Computer Plus program, and something crashed in the C+. Which means absolutely nothing, because I still could bring up the Computer Plus program, which still means I'm a cop, so... Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to bring up Computer Plus, because Computer Plus does not load unless you are a cop. Okay, so Darian, or I should say Darren, has priors for shoplifting. 2 accounts. Okay, and he's not driving now, though, so that's nothing. Okay, so my whole point of the stop is because of Barry. I am going to go ahead and bring up Barry's information here. Actually, I should bring up the... I don't know if I'll get his information if I look up the vehicle. Okay, it comes up because of a glitch, actually. He's not the RO. So, but doesn't matter. He's the one driving. So I am going to go ahead and get him for operational. I'm going to get him careless driving if nothing else. Okay, just careless driving. So we are going to get him out. We are going to go ahead and run him through a FST. Why is he getting out of the car? What the fuck? Get him, get him, get him.
I need cover.
Son of a bitch. Hurry up. We need Air 1.
All units, we have units requesting air support.
Okay, he's got him. I'm going after him.
Not Chiliad.
Air support is on its way.
Charles 10 dispatch, be advised, I'm 1080, signal 100. We have the other suspect, 1015, with Officer Fine. Show me en route, code 3 to that black, whatever the hell that damn vehicle was, truck. Okay, so they just went ahead and took off. For whatever reason, Darren popped out on us. So I don't understand what the hell the story was there. There was only going to be a ticket issue after a field sobriety test. So, but he just upped this ante. And I do like this, though. I really do. I like it because this was a X Factor I wasn't expecting. I do have to say, this is a very good twist. Okay, we really don't have to call out 26th chopper. Air 1's going to be directing us. Charles 10, can I get a permission to pit? Very slow speed pursuit ever since we caught up to him. We are clear to pit, 10-4. We're going to try to go ahead and get him off the road here. Okay, pit was successful. Suspect was able to get control of the vehicle. He's still 1080 at this time. Meanwhile, I didn't realize I had people so close to me behind me. Holy shit! Charles 10 to Air 1 direct. You're going to want to pull the hell up, or you're going to die on our next telephone line crossing. Okay, we're going to go again here. We got a guardrail coming up. Oh. Problem is, he's going so slow that we got a car right up my ass right now. I don't want to do that. Charles 10, can I get local units? We are US Route 13. Can we advise CHP?
Backup required on Sonora Freeway.
Whoa.
Units respond code 3.
Boxman? Don't go that far out of the way, you dumbass. Oh, great. He's exiting. Perfect. And they send out a bike cop with it snowing. Perfect. Martin, welcome back in from the UK. Glad you could rejoin us. We're in a 1080. Hit successful. Okay, unable to box him in though. Charles 10 to CHP units direct. If you want to come up here and take primary, pass on the left when clear. Again. No. I was too high up on him. Charles 10, be advised, all units, we are US Route 13 southbound, passing Crown Bowling Road. See, the problem is, what should happen in a pit is after you make contact with the back quarter panel, you should be carrying enough speed that you can actually kick his back end out. We're doing literally 40 miles per hour. So we are not going nearly fast enough for our pit to have good success unless he really... damn it. Try again. Nope. Charles 10, pits have been failure. We are in a slow speed pursuit at this time. Charles 10, also be advised, we're going to come up here on out of zone. I will remain primary unless CHP wants to take over. Okay, Charles 10, I'm going to attempt a rolling roadblock. I have him here. On the ground right now.
This should be fun.
I got him. Go after her. Get on the ground. Ma'am, we are not asking. You stay right there, sir. Okay, I got your 6 if you want to go in cuffs. There we go. Charles 10, I have the driver 1015 at this time. I got a question for you, Brian. Barry. That doesn't matter. And you are under the influence. You can't even stand up if I'm not holding you up. Okay, Barry. I got a question. Why'd you do that? You were facing a speeding ticket. I was going to put you through another field sobriety test, make sure you're good to drive, and then that was it. Now, you're going to jail like a dumbass. Charles 10 dispatch, we're code 4 off the 1080. And Charles 10 to all CHP and all other deputies, thank you for your assistance. Okay, so didn't search him, but we'll call for backup. They'll search him. He was going just a little too slow for a successful pit. So that's why I went with the rolling roadblock idea. Figured he wouldn't be able to push me. So we'll go ahead and search. And Reese, welcome in. Today you and handgun licenses and handgun and license plates.
Attention, this is dispatch.
So today you get to join in, Reese, with the live vocal end of the series. Okay, so Charles 10, go ahead and show me. I need a 1051, my location, Interstate 1, LA County. Mile marker 127. Okay, so we'll go ahead and try to get this road opened up as much as we can. So the dumbass was only going to get a ticket. Oh, the flatbed's already here. Perfect. But no longer going to just get a ticket now. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the ticket with what the hell is this guy's name?
We have a possible 148 in Vinewood Hills. Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in.
Yeah, I need a 1032 and I will rejoin with that.
Roger.
Can we get Air 1 on that?
All units. We've got units requesting helicopter support over Vinewood Hills.
Eagle 6 is in support.
Perfect. Charles 10, show me en route to that pursuit code 3. Oh yes, I absolutely love Smashcast. That is why I consider myself in a war right now with my networks, with the networks all competing over me. Okay, they're not competing over me, but that's the way I'm looking at it. Because I do transmit to 6 different, but I might be slimming that number down in the next couple of weeks and Smashcast, or if I don't limit down, Smashcast will probably become my new primary, next to Mixer and Periscope, of course. Okay, looks like we're finally in the city. We do have Air 1 overhead of the unit. They are calling out 20s as we speak. We're being dispatched to a 1080 that was in progress. We were in the area, that's why we took the call.
Attention, this is dispatch.
Obviously, this call isn't one that we're going to probably be taking the lead on, but we probably will be. Charles 10, dispatch, be advised, I am about 2 minutes out. Up on them, just a left. I took too soon. That's easy. Took a shortcut, but not really. Okay, we have him. Charles 10, we have a 1070, repeat 1070, female occupant. I was gonna trip her and she tripped into me. On the ground, do what the officer says.
Oh, Jesus! You ain't gonna see.
I got your 6, if you want to go in. That's interesting, Dan, because I usually get a much better bandwidth on Smashcast than I do any other site, with exception of Periscope, Mixer, and I would have to say Picarto TV, but that's only because they give absurd amount of bandwidth. Yeah, Picarto TV gives Picarto TV gives an absurd amount of bandwidth in comparison to all the other sites out there, including YouTube. YouTube is generally around 3 to 5 meg that they say that is allocated. I'm trying to remember who the rest of Periscope is just under 3. And Periscope is just under 3. Smashcast is like 5 to 7. Mixer's about the same, I believe. And
Oh, shit.
I'm thinking and not really looking at the screen. And but Picarto is like 12 meg per second, and that's an unheard of amount of bandwidth to give a streamer. I mean, I have my OBS settings set so that I have my OBS settings set to use 3.5, and right now I am filming at 60 frames a second. So yeah, I couldn't even imagine. I mean, transmitting at 12, I would have to say that would probably be useful if someone was trying to film in or broadcast in true 4K HD. I mean, if you're doing that, yeah, I could see where you need that bandwidth, but most of your networks, as I call them, won't let you go any higher than 1080. Most of them are 720. For instance, YouTube. I'm not sure what Periscope is. I think Smashcast is 720. I mean, yeah, you could up-convert it and do 1080, but it's really not the same thing. Charlestown.
1 out of 20. Backup needed. Palomino Freeway. Response code 3.
That's 10-4, dispatch. I'm right. Okay, so there it is. I was just gonna say, where is that? We're gonna go ahead and turn around here. Turn our lights on and okay, so we're gonna be in northern LA County right now, so we're not really, we're just gonna be back there to watch somebody's back or to take some take statements. We really don't have the jurisdiction to make an arrest. For that, we'd have to call in the CHP, which I would hope, being the highway, I would hope it's going to be CHP on the scene. So, coming up on it now. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Yep, CHP's on scene. Charlestown Dispatch, go ahead and show me 1023. Yeah, that's right. Stop right there, because, you know, that's just how you stop. And you stop right there, of course. I mean, this is just what we do. We're going to go ahead and park it up over this way just in front, and I'll walk back to the scene. Okay. And AR, welcome into the stream from Periscope. Glad you can make the stream today. There is, I changed the bike, just to say this, I changed the bike for the CHP, and it is actually the Harley we have now. I can't wait to use my first bike patrol with the new bike. Towing's on scene.
7412. Clear from Henrietta. Got the information for the assault left there.
Okay, let's go ahead and have a word with the officer here. I'm Deputy Smith. What's going on here today, officer? Or not? You just want to talk with sign language? That's cool too. Okay. You keep doing what you're doing. We have one in cuffs. Nope, she's just holding her hands behind her back. What's going on today, officer, sir?
That's right.
Thanks for the response. Hit and run. Okay. Did you talk to the victims and the witness already? No? Okay. No problem. Keep the flow of traffic, maintain the scene security, and I'll go do that. Well, let's start with you today. How about you? Did you see anything here today? Or are you just going to stand here because I can't talk to you yet? Okay, that's cool too. Whoa, that's interesting. Hey sir, how are you doing today? My name is Officer Smith. What's going on? Oh, okay. Have you been able to get the girl out? Calm down. Okay, they're doing everything they need to do in order to make sure she's going to stay safe. They'll get her to the hospital like they need her to be, okay? What happened? Okay, so this is starting to sound like almost sounds like an insurance scam. They're attempting to clip and bait her. Did you see what car cut on you? You think it was a Phoenix? Are you sure? Really? Well, you know what we call that in the world of GTA? Call out crash. So, we'll assume that it got settled without us, and we'll go ahead and get back to Blaine County. Charles 10, go ahead and show me code 4 off the last call, and 10-8 of the calls. We're going to go ahead and actually get ourselves back to the county. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves back to the county, because right now, technically, we don't have any authority to do shit. We can act as an officer of the law, but we can't. We have to call in CHP to make any arrests, because we are just for the LA sheriffs. Yes, Reese is actually part of the CHP Officer 20 fivem community. And I'd say he's, oh, yep, there he is. He's one of our, he is actually one of our Blaine County sheriffs. He's actually still logged in, and I think available. My screen's not going down that far. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the county. We're gonna shoot some radar. Try not to shoot any people. Get our radar going on in front of us here, because I really don't care what's going on behind. Yep, I will unmute myself in a moment in the sound studio now.
Westbound, you're on Adam Paul George,
Let me just get up over this bridge. course, when you're doing 82 miles per hour on a real drive CVPI is probably not the best advice I could probably do. And for those of you just joining in for the first time, welcome to the series. Thank you for letting me be your entertainment. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to join our Discord server if you want to stay in constant contact with us here at the series. And if you're part of fivem or want to join the fivem community, by all means, all you need to do is join our Discord server. For starters, anyway, go to CHP Officer 20, click that second button that says Enter the Barracks, and also at CHP Officer 20, fill out a community application. I fooled those coyotes. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn off our lights here. And here we are. So joining me in the sound studio today is, of course, executive producer and other member of Code 1, which is our administrative group on the fivem server as well as Discord server. And Dan, if you're trying to talk, keep in mind your mic is still muted. So, got my radar going both directions here, so we will thank you, Andrew Curry 99. That is my goal anytime, is for the entertainment. Don't forget, if you haven't, don't forget to hit that, don't forget to subscribe there so you will be always able to stay in touch with the series. As we live stream Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. To 2 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. I do owe a few episodes here. I'm going to try to get 3 episodes edited. That is a little tall of an order, though. I'm going to do my best. Speed limit here is 60 miles per hour. We're going to, I think we might take the next 69, 68. Just because we've been here a little bit. Holy shit, that was a Panto. I don't know if I want to ticket him as much as I just want to...
Attention, this is dispatch.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to ticket this guy. I think I want to shake his hand because he got a Panto up to 73. Oh, okay. There it is. Panto. And in case anyone was curious what it means to say ghost cars, that's interesting. What the hell is I doing? Oh, load. In case anyone was curious what I meant by ghost cars, when you don't have entity persistence turned on, and in case anyone needs to know exactly how it's spelled, there it is. Entity persistence will tell GTA to stop, just keep spawning peds regardless. So I didn't realize entity persistence crashed. But as soon as it loads, I will have 2 people in that vehicle to pull over one more time. There it is. And she's going to run from me. Holy shit. I don't believe this. Charles 10 dispatch, be advised, I have a 1080 single 100 in effect. Vehicle is a black Panto. We are northbound US Route 13 coming up on the, it's coming up on Union Road. Speed's approximately 75 miles per hour. I don't know how the hell they're getting that panto up to that. Okay, you're no longer muted. That's the good news, Dan. But I couldn't hear anything you were saying. Holy shit, uturners.com, you son of a bitch. I can't believe I'm saying this for a panto. I'll never live it down at the station. Charles 10, I need Air 1.
We've got units requesting air support. Over.
I'm never living this one down at the station. I can hear the jokes now. You needed an air unit for a panto? Do I want to know how low Air 1 is? Okay, not as bad as sometimes. Okay, caught back up. He is whipping the shit out of that car. There's gotta be illegal street mods in that thing. He's gonna get up that high. I can't get a panto up that high. Charles 10, we have us backup 32s go through.
Attention all units. Assistance required on.
I mean, the funny thing about this vehicle is it's almost too quiet. Yeah, too quiet. There it is. It's almost too small to pit. Oh. You know, that quick stop maneuver almost worked. Jesus Christ. Traffic is losing its mind right now. Okay, let's get a plate check on this guy. Charles 10 dispatch, can I get a 1028 on a panto? Vehicle is going to be 23 Charles Boy Young 928 occupied one time. Graham Henderson.
Charles Boy
No flags.
928.
So right now,
No
the whole
1099.
issue is just he's running from me. Okay, can't make up his mind which way he's gonna go. This is why I didn't get out of the vehicle. I knew he was gonna find his way around it. Okay, dispatch, be advised, 10:15 to a wall. We're turning on to Procopio Drive, northbound. Speeds are still greater than 60. Dispatch, can I get a, not gonna be close enough yet. 10-9 that dispatch. 10-22 then. Whatever the hell I meant to say. Jesus Christ, over 70 on Procopio. Oh! Dual 1050s, how you like that?
That's right.
I have no idea how the hell I did that. I couldn't have done that one again in my life. Charles 10, be advised, I 1050 along with the panto. I am now fourth in the pursuit, attempting to get back up into the primary. And that panto's taking a good deal of damage. Luckily, we're on Jesus Christ, he's pulling away. Charles 10, be to lead unit. Be advised, I'm going to attempt to pass on the... I'm going to join up with the pursuit at US Route 1. Charles 10, be advised, I am once again primary in the pursuit. That's the way you know your streets. Dan, with your mic, if there's a lot of noise on your end, even stuff that your microphone may be picking up, it may actually be cutting out. Holy shit! Okay, you on that fucking car right now.
Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
On the ground. You run, I'm gonna put a bullet in your ass if you don't get killed first. want to get back on the round? Or you want to run some more?
Suck this asshole. Go! Nowhere to go.
Charles 10, I got the suspect 1015. Hey, I asked you something completely has nothing to do with your arrest. Well, it has a little bit to do, but nothing about your charges. Why'd you run? Sir, I only wanted to talk to you about speeding in a panto. That's all. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
I'm nearly there. Finish me.
Don't tempt me. Okay, sir. Right back this way. You know, I only wanted to talk to you about your speed. There was nothing else, sir. Okay, Dan, thanks for stopping in. Okay, sir, so, we're gonna go ahead and search your vehicle. Is there anything in there I should need to know about? I don't have your consent to search. Okay, well, sir, I didn't ask for consent. That's a crime scene, and you're currently under arrest. I ask again. I only ask as a courtesy, because if they search your car at impound, or when they do, they find anything, you risk it being a felony. You're not, okay, your call, sir, your call. So, not being very cooperative, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and search the vehicle. So, we'll search, we'll see what comes up. Okay, nothing. Car's so small, I wonder if I go to do a tow if they're going to say it's for my car. Charleston Dispatch, can I get 1051? My location is US Route 1, Coastal, Toledo Boulevard. Okay, flatbed is en route. We're going to go ahead and just head towards the station. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We'll go ahead and take him since the station is right here. That's interesting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll take a look, see if there's anything about Graham Henderson going on here. Graham Henderson is coming back. He's only been stopped one time. It was for following too closely. Well, we're going to go ahead and go to a certificate for him. Evasion. It was for speed, US 13, and it was for 73 in a 60 zone. Leaving the scene of several accidents, driving the wrong way. I am also going to hit him with reckless. No, none of that, so that's good. He didn't brake check me at all. I am going to give him for resisting and obstruction of justice. And, no, we're good with everything else. So, he can have his day in court, and hopefully the big hairy backed men in prison won't be too hard on him. Dead bird. Dead bird. We'll go ahead and drop him off, because if it does what it did last night, it's going to make me fall through the map forever. For at least 10 seconds. So we'll avoid doing this. Okay, let's...
in west.
Dead Bird times 2, part 2. Did I fix my car? I said, okay, good. Interesting. Okay. Adam, yeah, well, Charles 10, dispatch. Go ahead and show me, code 4, 10A.
7412. Clear from Henrietta. Got the information for the assault collector.
When I hear that one on the radio where the guy says Henrietta, I wonder if he's actually referring to the New York State Thruway, because he's obviously talking about a toll booth. He's talking about a toll booth. He's talking about a toll booth, and he's talking about a toll operator and a person toll evading, and it's for a place called Henrietta, which obviously being from that area, well, Syracuse, but same difference. I just wonder if that is the police clip. Just these things I think about while I'm hearing certain things come over the radio. What the? Okay, we got destruction of property there in front of 2 officers.
49.6 westbound, New York, Adam Paul George 1366, and I agree on
Oh, we got cops up in this bitch. Wow.
746 there, multiple clear.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get him off to the side, all the way over, please. Yeah, we'll go a little bit more without maybe taking down the fence. Yeah, Charles 10 dispatch, can I get a 1028 on a Canis West? So it's going to be 68 King Sam William 944 occupied 1 time.
Target license plate. 68 King Sam William
Coming back, not registered.
944. A traffic
That
violation.
is definitely not the end of the
Proceed
world.
with caution.
And really, it's not even something I'm really concerned with. I'm concerned with the fire extinguisher he took down. That's a 10-4 hard copy on that dispatch. Go ahead and show me out. 1011 is going to be Procopio Drive, Toledo Bay. Okay, how you doing today, sir? My name's Deputy Smith with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. I'm pulling you over today because you had some minor contact with that fire plug back there on Toledo Boulevard. And then you didn't stop, notify CHP, notify the fire department, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, or anybody. So, what's going on today? You been drinking? You don't want to answer that? Okay, well, we'll test you then. Or how about this? Prescription drugs, maybe you didn't see it. Not obliged? Okay, well, I don't want you to violate any rights. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
I need to see some ID.
Louis Humbert. Okay, Louis, sit tight for him, okay? Just gonna go ahead and reach in my car here for the breathalyzer. Because he doesn't want to answer it, doesn't mean we're not gonna find out. Okay, sir, this is a breathalyzer. Portable breath test. Basically, you're gonna blow into this mouthpiece. You're gonna keep blowing. Gotta blow hard or it will not register. You're gonna hear some beeps and a click. I will tell you when to stop. Do not stop till then. Got it? Okay, sir. At this time, go ahead and blow. And that whole sentence structure has to change. Just sounds way too illicit for a TVMA. Okay, sir, I could tell you were blowing very light, and that really does not help things. But anyway, I could tell you were blowing light, sir. So I'm going to give you another chance. This is going to be your final one. You don't blow, then I'm going to arrest you for failing to provide a breathalyzation test upon request, which will put you in violation of your implied consent for your California license. One final time. Okay, sir. It's your call. Get out of the vehicle. Okay, sir. Follow me back this way. What is that, sir? This is only because you're black? No, not at all. This is because you think the rules do not apply to you. So it might be because you're an asshole, but definitely not over that. Okay, sir. Go ahead and do you have anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, or hurt me in any way? Just your dick. God, I wish I had $1 for every time I heard that. I wouldn't need my pension. I only ask because if I poke myself and draw blood, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, sir. So why are you under arrest at this time? You are under arrest for suspicion of DUI, failing to provide a breath test upon request to a law enforcement officer. You are also under arrest for a hit-and-run misdemeanor, which is violation of Vehicle Code 20002, destruction of public property, namely the fire plug back on Toledo Boulevard. Shall I go on? Anything in that vehicle I should know about? That's your property? Well, sir, that's a crime scene now. So you don't have to answer that. They'll charge whatever I find to you as a felony in court. Okay, sir, you have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney, and I have the attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one will be appointed for you without charge by the court. Do you understand these rights as I've explained to you today? You do? Good. I'm happy. You have anything else you'd like to add now? You are under recording by my personal body cam and the in-vehicle unit. You have nothing more to say? Sir, probably the wisest decision all day. I don't know why I opened that door. Okay, so we'll go ahead and search the vehicle. We will go ahead and have it towed, and we'll go ahead and get on with our next call.
That's right.
So, don't know why, but anyway, Charlestown, show me, can I get 1051 my location? Black Canis Mason. Okay, so, we'll go ahead and run the paperwork here for, Mr. Humbert, who decided to think he was above the law. What's his priors? Gee, we haven't seen those with him before. At fault in an accident, improper lane change, leaving the scene of an accident. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that the DMV is going to want to have a word with him. If I could spell gray, that'd be great too. Well, it's not, but it's got two doors, so we'll call it it. We got leaving the scene of an accident. We got DUI. If he's not under the influence when he gets to the station and they do a blood draw, then they'll remove the charge. We're going to call it reckless driving. especially because the way he entered the roadway. You know what? I might as well just hit him with careless driving too. Why not? And I know there's going to be nothing under equipment. Oh, well, I might as well go do documentation now. He does have the expired registration. I mean, I normally try to cut people breaks with tickets, but at this point it doesn't much matter. So, okay, that's going to be it for that. Oh, I got to do one more. Damn it. They'll throw this one out in court. Yeah, they'll throw that one out in court, the failure to present, because obviously he failed to present. So, we're going to go traffic, we're going to go reckless, we're going to go leaving the scene, we're going to go ahead driving under the influence. We're also going, there's nothing in there. I know hit and runs under one of these. They might have that list. Oh, no, not really. Oh, yes, destruction, public property. What else do we got? So I guess that's going to be what? Violent crime? Nope, they don't have hit and run on here. Yeah, I find that interesting. They don't have hit and run on here. So, that's okay. He's being charged with enough. I just hope he finds it worth it. Just saying. Charles 10, can I get a 1032 personal transport, please?
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest
Okay,
in
so
Paleto Bay.
Copy that. On my way.
Roger.
our backup unit is going to be up near the flatbed here, so we're going to simply back up.
Hey there.
There it is. Supervisor car. Okay, so hopefully he finds that worth it. But I think he should just blown in the test and been done with it. I mean, I took him out. I don't think he would have been under the influence of anything, but he just wanted to act like he was a tough guy. So, Charles 10, go ahead, show me code for 10-8. Okay, balls. I would like to be able to move my speed radar, but apparently I can only view the guys. Oh, that's because I'm logged in. Bear with me. There it is.
Dispatch calling unit 1 out of 20. We've got a stolen police vehicle on
Fascinating.
Great Ocean Highway.
Charles 10, that's 10-4. I'm in the area for that. Show me in response. We're gonna go code 2. We're gonna actually probably want to go code 2 below. Try to choose the easiest way down here possible. Oh hell. I saw that happening. not legit, but also it's not legit to have a police vehicle spawn on the fucking beach in the middle of winter. Oh, here we go. There is going to be nothing legit about this call. I will tell you right now. If I have one more jump like that, I'm going to... if I have one more jump like that, I'm going to put on God mode just while I'm on the... that's interesting. Yeah, if I have one more jump like that, I'm going to put on God mode just while I'm on the bloody beach. Okay. We have witnesses reporting vehicles come up into Procopio, promenade area. I don't even see where there he is. Okay, it's a sheriff unit. Okay, we have eyes on that vehicle. Dispatch, I'm gonna go ahead and light them up. Oh, he saw me.
We've got a 148 on Great Ocean Highway.
That's a 10-4, dispatch. I'm in pursuit, code 3, 1080, single 100. Vehicle has re-entered the roadway of U.S. Coastal 1, and we are proceeding eastbound towards the Braddock Tunnel. Speeds are greater than 70 at this time. Vehicle is occupied. Here! Son of a bitch. Stuck his middle finger out the passenger window and brake checking. Vehicle is occupied 2 times, dispatch. We are still proceeding over 70 miles per hour. Requesting permission to pit. Holy shit.
He ain't worth the fucking steam off my piss.
You, on the ground right now.
You're about to become my favorite target.
Dispatch, I need air support.
Eagle 6 engaging suspect.
I gotta reload. Watch my back.
I have the driver 1015X. Also, dispatch, can we get other units started out?
Copy that. Moving right now.
You.
Copy that.
Can I?
Taking a look.
I never either.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the
Okay,
loose.
take a seat right there then. I need a 1032 for this lady. Okay. 1022 that dispatch. We have the other driver. We have the passenger 1015. We'll just go ahead and make sure she didn't drop anything in the vehicle. And here it is. I was actually expecting a crash because oh, I got plugins crashing the whole way. Yeah. What was that? LSPDFR crashed twice? I'm not even okay. I'm not even sure how that's actually possible. But yeah, I was expecting that because when we pulled up on scene, there's another call out here. Obviously, there's some traffic accident or some misspawns by the game, and so I was expecting that one. I was expecting that one, to be quite frank. Did I say I was expecting it? Anyway, I'm gonna assume it didn't cross. There it is, cross. I'm gonna assume it didn't cross anything else. I know I find it hard to believe, but I am actually talking English. That's all I can say at this present time. I have no proof to back this up. You'll just have to take my word for it. Oh, what did it do? Oh, okay. That's normal. You see, I'm one of those guys who actually reads the errors as it comes up, just so I know what's crashing and what's going on. And Wise Kickass 05, welcome into the stream from Mixer. We kind of had LSPDFR shit itself, so we're just officially going back on duty right now. So, I don't know if it's actually going to see this vehicle or not. There it is. So we're going to try to get a tow truck for the police vehicle. And we're going to have to get the hell out of here because...
7412. Clear from Henrietta. Got the information for the assault collector.
yeah, I don't know if it's going to be able to do anything with that. So we're going to go ahead and head towards Sandy Shores. We're going to call ourselves Code 410. And as always, anyone joining us in here for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and so you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload new videos as part of the Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix live PD Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. Whoa! Okay, we got a motorcyclist here without a helmet on. We're gonna go ahead and get that. He is going ahead something fierce. I don't have a problem with the lane splitting, but he's gonna get himself killed. Wants to ride his bike in the snow, that's fine, but you know, yeah, if he wants to ride his bike in the snow, I don't have a problem with that. The issue is no helmet, and he passed me doing 76, so completely safety is the reason. Does he have a plate on the back of this bloody thing? No, of course not. Why would he have a plate? It's not like it's the law or anything. So we got Charles 10 dispatch, show me out, 1011, US Route 13, Sanchiansky. How you doing today, sir? I'm Deputy Smith with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Pulling you over today because, first of all, you're driving without a helmet. Second of all, you passed me doing 76 miles per hour in a 60 zone. So I've got a couple different issues here. So my first question is going to be, where's your helmet today? You forgot? You know, a helmet on a motorcyclist should be like a seatbelt in the car, something you shouldn't forget about, okay? And secondly, isn't it cold? I mean, I know this is uncharacteristic weather for us, but aren't you cold just a tad? Just saying. Have you been drinking? I understand what you're saying. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
I need to see some ID.
Thank you, sir. Sit tight. I mean, I have no reason to expect that he's been drinking, to be honest. So I'm not gonna beat him up over it, but we are going to go ahead and keep an eye on him. And we got Bailey 675. Welcome to the stream from Mixer. Glad you can make it. Okay, so Mike Browse is coming back with an expired license. It just expired within 17 days. It might want to double check its math. Let's see, what does he have priors for? Okay, it just has priors for petty theft, a couple of different instances. He's been cited for expired license before, improper lane change, and speeding. So today it's going to be a little bit different. We are going to check the vehicle real quick just to see how the vehicle comes back. Expired license. Vehicle is coming back good. So we'll go ahead and just hesitation for him here and get him on his way today. So, unfortunately, I gotta light this as a safety belt violation because there is no helmet. So, and then I did get him on radar, so he is going to get a speeding ticket as well. But this time it's going to be for 16. And I didn't get it. Well, I didn't see when he got his last license expired ticket. I'm just going to go ahead and cut him a break on it. Yeah. Okay, sir, I thank you for your patience. Everything came back kind of okay. Here's your information back. Just to point out, I did not cite you for it. You do have an expired license. It looks like it just expired. So you're going to want to go ahead and take care of that today. Or at very least get settled with DMV before court. Or otherwise, they very well may assess that in court, okay? Okay, I did not cite you. It's only a verbal warning. What I am citing you for is your speed at 16 over the limit. It's very dangerous on these roads. And also I'm going to cite you for with no helmet as well. So total fine here going to be $350. Court information's on the front of the ticket. Just going to need you to sign down here at the bottom. That's not an admission of guilt. It simply says you acknowledge your court date and you agree to show. Thank you, sir. Here's your copy of the tickets, and slow it down, drive safe, always remember your helmet. And welcome back, Reed. And just Crown Vic that's at the top right. That should be I know we have the all-white polar bear that is it's highway card 10, and then sometimes you have to change the library on it. I don't remember which one has the siren on top. Okay. Charles 10. Go ahead, Charlie. Code 4, 10. I actually think the Crown Vics, I think they're highway card 9 and 10, but I could be mistaken on that. I think that's the first time someone's ever said that about my voice, you know? Let's take a look here. Audio settings. No. volume is all the way up.
746 Air Buffalo clear.
That's for voice chat anyway, but it would still be the same. Okay, so the question is, am I really quiet or the in-game audio just too loud? That would be the question, my next question. Because I'm all the way up in OBS right now. No, mic is where it always is.
Out of 20. Assistance needed in...
I'm gonna actually go ahead and avoid that call out because last time I did it, the call out crashed. Yeah, I know. We'll venture into Sandy Shores here. Good old Trevor's Place. Somewhere. Game volume's good. Okay. I only got one other possibility that it could be before I have to do what others are good at, and that's push it back to the user. But let me check my volume mixer. If we could get more people on, I could try to hop on. I think Adam25 said he's going to hop on later as well. For those of you who are new and don't know, Reed is our senior dispatcher and for the fivem series, and also our director of civilian affairs for the CHP Officer 20 community, which includes 4 servers to date. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Got max sound across the board. Let me check recording quality. That's the one. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kick that up. I want to be careful kicking that up too much because when it's on full power, it's very overpowering. So I went ahead and I kicked up a computer setting, and the only problem I had when the volume was like this was I was actually getting a lot of feedback on my voice.
49.6 westbound, you're on Adam Paul George 1366, and I agree on
Okay. Okay, this one kind of rolled through, not really yielding to other traffic, even though there isn't traffic, but just kind of going through, driving like an ass at 40 miles per hour through Sandy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and actually get him a little bit more off to the side. Perfect. Okay, so for anyone, if my volume wasn't good earlier, I apologize. We'll go like this, and we'll see if this is better. Let me know if anyone's getting any reverb on my voice now. Must have been an update to the USB driver or something, because the previous setting was always perfect. But whatever. If it's good now, that's all that matters. Charles 10, can I get a 1028? Vehicles at Gresley, 40 George Henry Charles, 308.
Dispatch 40 George Henry Charles.
Ooh, felony warrant.
A warrant issued.
Assuming it's Eva Mayers. We're gonna, it definitely is a woman, because I heard a woman's voice when my lights went on. So, we're gonna go ahead and get some backup in here. Charles 10, can I get a additional 1032s rolled to me for code 5?
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
I first used this yesterday, and I love the felony stop. It's just, oh, Jesus Christ.
This is a pain in the
You
ass.
might as well give up. You're surrounded.
Okay, we got the other units coming in code 5. Ma'am, get on the ground right now.
There's nowhere to go.
Look at that. You made me pull out
Attention
my
unit
gun.
George 2-1.
On the ground.
Settle down, all right?
It ends right here, right now.
Now that was cool. They walked backwards. That was perfect. Charles 10, I have the driver. I have the driver 1015X. Okay. Will one of you ladies do me a favor and please search the suspect? So now this is why I'm going to search hers, because I got women on scene who could actually have done this for me. Instead, I'll sexually harass her with my ass in my ass in her face. So, okay. And this is the best part of it. Walk up to him. Hey, thanks for showing up. Thank you.
You can go, but don't
I just wish the vocabulary worked better. Thanks for all your help, man. Hey, thanks for the help. Charles 10, can I get a 1032 for prisoner transport? I love the... Oh!
Suspect placed under arrest in
Did you have to pull up?
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
Best of luck in court, ma'am. I'll go ahead and search the car if you could take her in. So we'll search. We'll get a tow truck out as soon as... okay, a handgun and a camera. So this could have ended potentially terrible.
Thanks.
Okay. Charles 10, can I get a 1051, my location?
What the?
Okay. She's apparently glitched, so she can't, I can't thank her and she will just leave. Oh wait, I already called for that. So we'll go ahead and, Charles 10, go ahead and show me, code 4108.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Okay, so we're code 4108. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't get that one final call for the night.
You think you're the main man, do you?
We'll just go ahead and get past this guy. So, had a good deal of call-outs today, a lot of productivity, and had some people join up with us on our Twitch network, so very happy to always have newcomers. Again, I apologize if my volume was too low. If, for instance, any time if there's an issue with the volume of the stream, or if there's a problem with the volume of the stream, or there's an issue with stutteriness of the playback and so on. Whoa, holy shit! Are you shitting me? Charles 10, I'm gonna be in a 1011 with a stratum. I'm on East Joshua Road. Final stop, will advise. Okay, so I don't know what the hell. I definitely did not get her. I definitely didn't get her on radar. All the way to the side, please. Okay, yeah, I definitely did not get her on radar, but she almost took out the car in front of me, so she's definitely getting pulled over. Charles, dispatch, can I get a 1028 on a stratum? It's going to be, sorry, an ingot, 48 X-ray Victor Mary 580, occupied one time.
License plate 48 X-ray Victor Mary 580, no 1099.
And Talik, 1052 is a paramedic or a ambulance. We also have the 1052s listed in our TeamSpeak server and Discord, of course. But yeah, 1052 is ambulance. Okay. So I did not see. I was looking at another chat and not paying attention. There we go. And Sousa. Okay, so never been pulled over before. Charles 10. Give me, show me 1015 East Joshua Road southbound with that black ingot. Okay, ma'am. My name's Deputy Smith with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. You know, I'm pulling you over today because you almost took out that vehicle in front of us. Any reason that we're going so fast today? You lost it on the slick roads? Okay. You haven't been drinking today, right? No? Okay. No prescription meds or illegal drugs? You're in the clouds? Okay. And in San Andreas, that means something else. But anyway. Okay, gonna need to see your license, registration, proof of insurance, please, ma'am.
I need to see some ID.
Alexis Dusk. Okay, Alexis, sit tight for me, okay? Okay, we are gonna go ahead and just, we're gonna go ahead and grab our breathalyzer before we run our information. Okay, ma'am. This is just a formality, just because the way you lost control of the car. It very well might be part because of the weather, but I just want to make sure you're not driving under the influence. Okay, ma'am? Okay. You're going to put the mouthpiece in your mouth. You're going to blow into it. You're going to blow hard so it will register. You're going to hear some beeps, then a click. When you hear the click, I'm going to tell you to stop, but don't stop till I tell you to, okay? Okay. Okay, and 0.064. Okay, ma'am, thank you very much. Sit tight for me, okay? Okay, so a 0.064 is not enough. It's not enough for a DWI. That's the good news. It does not stop her from being assessed with wet and reckless, but so we're gonna go ahead and keep an eye on her while we look her up here. So we got Alexis Dusk. She's coming back. Valid license, only stopped the one time. We're looking at safety belt violations. So make sure everything's good with the vehicle. Okay, everything comes back good. She's only looking at a safety belt. Was her previous citation. We're going to go ahead and type up her ticket now. Just in case anyone else uses Computer Plus, if it ever does this where it doesn't have any information, use the vehicle lookup portion. Okay, so, and her date of birth is 7/24/90. She is 2805 L Borough. She's a long way from home. Okay, and let's see here. El Burro, she is in a station wagon, which the closest is going to be a sedan. She is driving an Ingot. And we got a 48 X Victor Mary 580. Whoops. 580. Violation location is East Joshua. Yes, it is. What are my choices under speed? She is very lucky. I mean, it's not going to stop me assessing her with violation right away. Do we have improper turn? Yep, there it is. Improper turn. Okay. I am going to assess her with reckless driving. That's an arrestable offense. So I am going to take her in, and it's kind of underhandedly sneaky why I'm doing it. I have to charge her with that on the citation because there is no wet and reckless. Yeah, there is no wet and reckless on this list. There is no DWAI. So the next closest thing would be writing a citation for DWI, even though it's arrestable technically. Technically speaking, right here for California would be wet and reckless, and then if I on the arrest report would be DWI. And technically, if they really want to get particular, they would also have a dry reckless, which would be under the influence of something else. Everything else is fine. I didn't get her on radar, so we're going to go with that. We are going to go ahead and get her arrest report written up for oh, and I said the sneaky reason. The sneaky reason of why is because I am assessing her with sorry, I can't assess her with that. Where is it? Reckless driving, because it's arrestable. And technically be driving the wrong way as well. So we're going to go ahead and assess her there too. And I'm not going to assess her with DWI yet. And the reason for this is because she technically is not DWI. But what's going to happen is when I take her in, what's going to happen is I'm going to get her downtown. Oh, actually, in this case, I'm going to get her up the road in Sandy. And I'm going to tell the other officers that she, in fact, was pulled over. I gave her a roadside PBT, and it came out at a .064. They're going to give her an official breathalyzation within the next 2 hours. It's like that in most jurisdictions. I'm not sure if that's the same in California. If someone knows, please tell me. But what's going to happen is they're going to retest her within 2 hours, and her BAC is going to be higher. Will it be a and if it is a .08 at that time, they will assess her with DWI as if she was pulled over now. So we'll take her in to sober up. That was just way too reckless. She was carrying a good portion of speed, so I feel good about doing the sneaky aspect here. We're going to go ahead and approach. Hey, ma'am. Sit tight. Actually, we're going to go ahead and make sure we get our. We're going to go ahead and get a backup unit just in case. Charlestown, can I get a 1032 additional? Okay, there's our backup unit coming in on scene. So we're going to go ahead. There we go. Okay. Hey, glad you can make it out for this one, Deputy Simmons. Okay. Yeah, we're just taking her in for reckless driving. She also blew a .064. We'll retest her when we get her down there. Okay, ma'am. I'm just gonna need you to. My supervisor over here is Deputy Simmons, and just gonna need you to go ahead and have you step out of the vehicle for me. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Just gonna need you to come over here, so we're out of the roadway. Yeah, one of those, Reed, is one of the dead man's is a persona that he made, and I can't remember what happened, if he forgot the password to it or what. So he made another one. So that's just been the one he's been going with. The other dead man persona in Discord, we've just never done anything. Okay, ma'am. At this time, I just need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, please. You are being placed under arrest for Miss Dusk for reckless driving, which is a misdemeanor. Okay, go ahead and get in the vehicle for me, please, ma'am. Okay. Hey, thanks for showing up, ma'am. I appreciate the backup. I have a cage. I'll go ahead and bring her in. Okay, so we'll just make sure she's going to be okay. Basically, no, I hit the wrong way. Basically, under a .064, I probably would have just had her, I would have just went ahead normally and, you know, had her get out of the car, called her a taxi, got her home. The only reason I can't do that now for her is because she is just, that maneuver coming around the corner like she did was just way too reckless. Like I said, she almost took out the car at the corner. Heroin and a pocket knife. We have a winner. Charles 10, can I get a 1051 to my location for a gray ingot? Okay, so found the heroin to boot. Unbelievable. So we're gonna go ahead and actually put that up in a report. I don't care about the, I don't care about the knife. The drugs, well, that's a different matter. Oh, they don't have heroin listed. Well, I guess it'll go down as a controlled substance. Okay. Adam, Charles 10 dispatch, show me code 4 off the traffic stop and 10-7 back, 10-15 to the station with 1. Okay, ma'am, I found your heroin. Found it right underneath that spare tire where you're hoping no one would find it. That's your personal property and I ain't no right? Really? Well, let me explain to you how that works. Okay, let me explain to you how that works. That works the following way. Your car is a crime scene. You are under arrest. I haven't read you your rights yet? Well, sir, ma'am, that's not how that works either. In the state of California, I only have to read you your rights if, and this is an and statement, if you are under arrest and if I intend to question you. I have no interest in questioning you. And yeah, in most states, that's a little different than California. In most states, how that works is if you're under arrest or you're going to question them. California is the first one I ever saw that actually had the and statement instead. Hey Reed, I'm seeing what's being said in dispatch, in dispatch. There it is, dispatch. Yeah, in Discord. What's the topic about tags?
74 Buffalo traffic stop, 18 south.
And falling through the map. And LSPDFR crash. It's either that or I'm doing my Alice in Wonderland impersonation. I don't know about that, but I sure sounded like Alice. Now that's legit. Well, that is a good question. I wonder what crashed, actually. Oh, LSPDFR crashed, so I'm probably not a cop. Oh well. Oh well, so that'll do. We have made it 3 hours and 8. I was only going to go another 10 minutes, but that traffic stop, as they all do, took a little bit longer. So, I will go ahead and leave you here. I want to thank everyone who joined in for the stream here today. Again, I will apologize if my volume was too low on the mic for anyone. Please, if that ever happens again, do not hesitate to let me know. Even if it's choppy, I mean, even if it's, if it's choppy, as soon as someone says that, I always look to what my frame rate is, and I tell you, if my frame rate's good, if I have a green light, I will say, like most people do, I will say it's probably your browser, or it's your connection, or it's something like that. But at least it makes me check to see what the issue is. So I want to thank Reed for letting me know about that he was having that issue. Once again, thank you for everyone who came today. I actually had a ball doing this. Yes, it was 3 hours, and yes, 3-hour streams are taxing on me. But the fact that so many people enjoy it, they enjoy the stream, they think it's entertaining, they They come here for a moment, but they subscribe to stay for who knows when. You know, means a lot to me. So I want to thank everyone who came out today. I will see you again tomorrow, as close to 12 p.m. Central Time as I can get it. It's the damn real life thing, man. I can't cope with it sometimes. But I will be back tomorrow, 12 to 2. Other than that, stay on the watch for episode 106, and we will have that one out as soon as I can. I know I owed it to you a couple days ago, but I had to re-record and having other issues. So, okay, so that's all I got, really. Can't think of anything else. In 3 hours, you would have thought I would have said it all by now. But there is one thing I didn't say. And if you've been with me any length of time, let me finish off with this. If you joined in for the first time, thank you for joining in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload Monday through Friday, 12 to 2 p.m. Central Time. Our episodes are Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, with community editions on Saturdays and Sundays, or any day of the week. All you got to do is go to chpofficer20.info. Join our Discord server. That's going to be the easiest way to go. We will tell you exactly what you need to do. Seek out a member of Code 1. That is our administrative staff, and we will direct you in the best possible way so you can join up with our fivem community network, or answer any other questions about the game or the series installation. If you need graphics design, join our Discord server. Look up Sergeant Oakley 1Adam24, Lone Star Trooper. He did the artwork that's in my upper left corner right now. He's a phenomenal graphics designer. Go ahead and talk to him, and especially if you're looking to do your own fivem community, or even just for your channel. It doesn't have to just be for GTA. He can design for any occasion. Okay, so thanks for showing up. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for letting me do what I do. Until next time, though, as always, this is 1Adam20 Dispatch. Show me. Code 4, 10-7, and 1042.